purpose for organizing the Scientific or Molecular Laboratory Training Workshop is to provide Africa-based agricultural research scientists, academics, and PhD students with new knowledge and technical expertise in various areas of molecular biology that they can go back and apply to improve the quality of their research and teaching. So when we organized the program, we really wanted to bring the people who can make the right impact in different countries in Africa. So our focus was more on people who have teaching responsibilities, like academics who train PhD students, postdocs, undergraduate students. So our strategy is to train these trainers who then go back to their countries and train more people. And in the process, we all are working together to make a big impact, which is to actually improve bioscience education and training and capacity building.
Well, it has been very interesting. It has been very educative. So I've learned some new techniques, new skills that I will apply back. I'll be able to use back at a molecular lab and also teach some other people when I go back, because I teach students. I teach molecular biology as well. So some of the things that we don't have the opportunity to do practically, I've gained more knowledge on. When I go back, I'll be able to teach the students in a more practical way and also add value to our existing project to achieve better results.
This is a great opportunity, having African researchers having been gathered here for the whole week, for more than a week, to study more about biotechnology and the aspects that can help us even improve our crop production back home. And I have learned a lot about molecular techniques that are used, bring more science into the agricultural production other than just the agronomic aspects of crop production. And I can say that actually the skills and knowledge that I've gathered here is very helpful, and it will be used or transmitted to my colleagues back home. Then I'm also inspired on the aspect of women being on the forefront. I'll give an example of the lab, the training lab where we were, the molecular lab. Most of the trainers are women, and this is quite encouraging. It makes us believe that a woman or a lady has a space in the society, and she can play a bigger role even, let me say, more than what men can do.
Wow, the past few days for me has been amazing. I've had great experiences in the laboratory. The PCR demonstration, the DNA RNA extraction has been an amazing experience for me here in Cambridge. I expect to try and replicate what I've learned here in our laboratory, in my universities and in my department, to see if most of the things that I've learned here, I'll be able to show my students and my colleagues in the department.
I was able to come over to Cambridge, lay my hands on the first-class biotechnology techniques, and I'm very happy. I never thought I can do that. But here am I with all sorts of new techniques. And I will not stop from here. I just started to know how it is being used here. If I go back home, we have some institute, not in my region, but in Nigeria, in the southern part of Nigeria. I can go there and then advance on what I've learned here. It's not going to be new for me. Yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
It's been amazing to see different scientists scientists and PhD students from different countries in Africa. It still feels like a dream because you have this very knowledgeable and intelligible scientists from different countries in Africa working on different agricultural crops, and they come here to Cambridge and they're very excited to be in Cambridge, number one. But then the quality of teaching that they have gained, the speakers that we purposely identified and invited to come and teach them different areas that I personally believe would help them in their research and teaching as well. So just having them together to share knowledge and for us to better understand the situations that they go through, the challenges, the real challenges that are facing their countries is a very, very helpful start for us. You have a lot of people out here who are very passionate to create products and develop new products and ideas to solve African problems, but they lack the context. And that is the idea of us also organizing the summit, is to then bring the African scientists and students who live in the same situation that we wanted to address in the summit, to be here present, so that when we talk about solutions, the potential problems and solutions that African countries are going through and looking to provide solutions, then we can hear from the horse's mouth. So those are the people who live there. I am very satisfied. I mean, it's amazing to have this happen. I mean, it feels like it's still like a dream, really. And we were very lucky to have almost all the participants get visas, and we had some funding to support 8 PhD students and have them come here and be exposed not only to the lab training and the techniques, but also to have exposure to talk to world top-class scientists, and also have exposure of seeing how the university system can be better run in their own context, to see how infrastructure development can happen, how right training and capacity building can help nations in Africa. We had tours to the greenhouse facilities, the plant growth facilities, and the idea is for them to see more how things can be done better, so that when they go back, they can actually influence decisions, maybe in their universities, through their heads of departments, through their deans, their vice chancellors, and say, hey, you know, we saw this in Cambridge, actually we can have this as opposed to this. And we're having a lot of testimonies already from the candidates, which makes me very happy.